Hi, I'm Thomas Rivera, and I'll be working with Kelly Brennan on the AP Calculus AB question 4 from the 2006 Form B exam. Question 4 states, the rate in calories per minute at which a person using an exercise machine burns calories is modeled by the function f. In the figure above, f of t equals negative 1/4 t cubed plus 3 over 2 t squared plus 1, for 0 is less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 4. And f is a piecewise linear for 4 is less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 24. And letter A, they want us to find f prime of 22 and indicate the units of measure. Because in the graph, right here where 22 would be, because it is a constant, because it has a constant slope, we could use the definition of a derivative, which is f of x minus f of c over x minus c. And we could use the 2 points they gave us, which is 20 and 15 and 24 and 3. So when we plug that in, we're going to get 15 minus 3 over 20 minus 24, which equals negative 12 over 4, which is going to come out to negative 3 calories per minute over minute. Okay, so now for letter B, for the time interval 0 is less than or equal to t, which is less than or equal to 24, at what time t is f increasing at its greatest rate? Show the reasoning that supports your answer. Okay, so f is increasing on the closed interval from 0 to 4 and 12 to 16. So right here and right here. So because again it is because f has a constant slope from 12 to 16, we could just use the definition. So 15 minus 9 over 16 minus 12 equals 3 over 2. However, from 0 to 4, the interval from 0 to 4, there's no constant slope. So f prime of t equals negative 3/4 t squared plus 3t. But because we need an interval, we need to solve. So we need to find the f double prime of t, which is negative 3 over 2t plus 3. And when we set that equal to 0, and we do the math, we're going to get t equals 2. So we do a chart. So from the interval from 0 to 2 and 2 to 4, I chose 1 and 3, so when I chose 1 and I plug it back in, I get a positive, and it's increasing. From 2 to 4, I chose 3, which is negative, and it's decreasing. So f prime has a max at t equals 2. And when I plug that back in, f prime of 2 equals 3. And 3 is greater than 3 over 2. Thus, on the closed interval from 0 to 24, f is increasing at its greatest rate when t equals 2.
Okay, C says find the total number of calories burned over the time interval 6 is less than equal to t, which is less than equal to 18. So what they want to do is find the area under the graph from 6 to 18. And I plotted it here, and I split it up into 4 things. And so you can find the area by simply just figuring out what these areas are and adding them together. So the integral of 6 to 18 of f of t dt equals this base, 6 times the height 9, plus this base, 4 times the height 9, plus base times height, base 1/2 base times height of this triangle right here, which is 1/2 4 times 6, and then this area right here, which is 2 times 15. And then adding that together, you get 54 plus 36 plus 12 plus 30, and you get 132 calories. And it's calories because all the area under the graph equals calories. So D is the setting on the machine is now changed so that the person burns f of t plus c calories per minute. For this setting, find C so that an average of 15 calories per minute is burned during the time interval. 6 is less than equal to t, less than equals to 18. So basically what they're saying is that the average value of the function f of t plus c equals to 15. So we know that the average value function equals to 1 over b minus a of the integral of a to b of f of t dt. So we found 1 over b minus a, 18 minus 6, equals 1 over 12. So next we plug that into the function. So we get 1 over 12 times the integral of 6 to 18 of f of t plus c, since it is changed from f of t to f of t plus c. And we also add that it is equal 15. And so we basically solve that by splitting f of t plus c into two integrals. So the integral of 6 to 18 f of t plus the integral of 6 to 18 c. And so then we get this 1 over 12 times 132 plus c times 18 minus 6. And it all equals 15. And so we continue to solve it. 132 plus 12c equals 12 times 15. We multiplied 12 over to the other side. And so then we get 132 plus 12c equals 180. 12c equals 12c equals 48. We subtract the 132. And then the final answer, 48 divided by 12, equals 4.